And so the fate comes to an end, but the passion it left in my heart still burns with me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Oh, let us not be boorish and hurry so, yes? This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savour it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of, I really like them then. Like? Ha! The lovely princess has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me? I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. Very good. So, how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of Selge. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. So some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report to the professor at once. That gospel, truly it is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate augments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of a miracle. Ooh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that... Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming into the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder? Huh. That's up to how our hidden mouse responds. Ha, indeed. Come now, mouse. Cry for us. Wahey! I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. Thank Adios for your life, rodent. Saved by the ravens, it seems. Wahaha! Bring on the beer! I can't drink no more. Darn it, I coulda. Okay. Thank you, Adios Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh? Chapter 2. The Raging Land. Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? Nah, don't think so. Unless you can think of anything, let's book. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. I think she went to go see Niall in the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi and thanks before we leave Ruan. Yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I wanted to say goodbye to Matron Teresa and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago, and I think they're out. They are? Aww. I wanted to say goodbye too. Hey, we can write him a letter when we get to Zeiss. I'll get a kick out of it. Worst comes to worst, ain't too hard to get back here. Yes, that's true. I'll write them then. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Well, come my friends, let us away. To the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution and the seat of geniuses. Alrighty, welcome my Trails fans to Chapter 2 of Trails in the Sky. I do apologise if my voice seems a bit gruff today. I have a bit of a cold, so my throat is incredibly sore. So, we today are going to be catching up with all of the lovely people of Ruan just before we head on over to Zeiss. So let's get started. Looks like there's a few extra quests we can do before we leave. Persons confident in their gambling ability come ASAP to the first floor of the casino and bar. Once you get to Zeiss, you should stop in at Professor Russell's. We should probably pick his brain about this new gospel situation. I should be able to keep things under control here with just Melvin. Anyway, be careful out there. A bit ago, when I was in the warehouse district, I got asked a bunch of weird questions. Like, what one needed to be an apprentice bracer, or how to apply for the job. Honestly, I wish they'd ask Jean those sorts of questions. I wonder if that's the ravens asking. We could get a couple of ravens becoming bracers. Norman's not wrong when he says that the future is in the tourism industry, but Ruan is also a strategic hub connected directly to the capital by water. I feel like it's important to maintain our harbour facilities. Norman's not wrong when he says that the future is in the tourism industry, but Ruan is also a strategic hub connected directly to the capital by water. We can't... Okay, looks like that's basically the same thing that he just said. So do we need any more quartz? Let's see what we have access to right now. I think we are good. Like, I don't want to get too ahead of the game upgrading the quartz slots, because that's valuable quartz I can use to buy new abilities. Let's just start with the people out here. I'm playing outside with Atget today. It's so much fun. What really matters is character. I've decided to vote based on which candidate proves to have the best character. Mama's been staring at that poster for a while, but the guy on the poster isn't even that cool. Uncle, you were very late. I've been waiting almost an hour now. Ah, sorry. I got a real big bite on my line out of nowhere. You've gotta be kidding me. You were fishing inside city boundaries? Don't get so angry. Anyway, let's get a bite to eat. Do you know a good place around here? If you're looking for some good local food, the Fisherman's Bar in the South Block comes to mind. I would think it's a much nicer place to hang out than a casino. There is a extra quest in the hotel, I believe, so we will go there last. Expecting that which has happened once to happen again. That kind of thinking is probably an inherent fault in people's hearts. Corruption of the soul doesn't make it so, though. Oh, that was new. The hearts of man truly are well made. Most people are like that. Technically, I'm going to go vote, but frankly, I don't really much care. I know the people whose jobs will be affected are taking things very seriously, though. Okay, any new weapons or anything that we might want? Nope. Probably find something new when we head on over to Zeiss. My son Jerome will be tutoring our neighbour's son Antonio. It's only while he's on break, but I'm sure they'll get a fair bit done. Apparently Antonio's family is thinking about sending him to the Royal Academy. While the Academy's on break, we're having Jerome help with my son's studies. It's frustrating to ask our neighbours for help, but if it's for my son's sake, I'll drink back these tears. He's got a private tutor lined up, so he should be set for the upcoming entrance exams. Now I just have to figure out how we'll cover his tuition. Jerome's going to be my tutor while the Academy's on break. Having someone that's actually passed the exam helping me out should make that thing a breeze. Jerome's going to be my tutor while he's on break. Okay, time to buckle down and study, study, study. My son's got it into his head to take the entrance exam for the Royal Academy, but that school ain't cheap. It takes a fair chunk of mirror to go there. Guess I'd better make some serious bank on the next trip out. Oh, if it isn't the braces. Thank you for the other day. All the children enjoyed your class. I hope you will continue to strive for the peace of the kingdom. Whoever wins, I hope they settle things soon. Once this election ends, the citizens of Rouen will come together. I sure hope so. Okay, we'll probably go to the airport very last. Don't want to accidentally end up getting sent to Zeiss. Let's see, do you have any new Labelle news? Nope. As a former sailor, I'd like to somehow maintain the harbour, but it's true that the city can't survive on just the income from the harbour. I understand putting the emphasis on tourism, but at the same time, it's terribly sad. It's true that the city can't survive on just the income from the harbour. Okay, that's the same thing. Sometimes they say basically the same thing, just worded slightly different. Norman doesn't consider the problems of the harbour minor issues. If he did, I sure as heck wouldn't be backing him. After all, I used to be a fisherman myself. I want the people of the city to know that he cares about that too. Alright, one more push. Time to drive home this message. I hired a part-timer who gambled away too much at the casino. Works out for me too. I could use an extra hand around here. Can you believe this guy? He gambled away all of his travelling mirror just like that. Has he lost his mind? Just making sure we've pretty much purchased all of the meals here. I lost all my travel money to go home at the casino, so I ended up having to take on a part-time job here. Nothing like good old-fashioned hard labour to give you a real sense of accomplishment. May we have a moment? You wouldn't happen to be Lakeisha, would you? Yes, I'm Lakeish. Oh, are you the Braces? Yeah, we saw the posting. Good, you know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Yes. Yeah, of course, it's okay. So what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask you is very simple. Do something, anything, to make my husband lose at gambling. What? That's it? Win in a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request. You heard me right. I don't care what game, just please win against my husband. He's always been the type to get so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean really, he gets a few wins in at the casino and suddenly he's convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his. If he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is in one ear and out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things go too far. Ah, I see. Family circumstances, huh? Looks like you've got it rough. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 mirror as a wager. If you wager this all on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. I sure hope so. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Last I saw, he was playing cards. Filio's his name. Understood. We'll check the card tables. Do me a favour and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. You've covered all the basics. The real question is, how do we win the match? I mean, gambling's ultimately luck, isn't it? Yeah, but letting that luck live or killing it takes skill. Whether we can win or not depends on your match. Strategy is the key, to be more precise. Guess we're in for some fun times. If strategy is what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face, plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person well suited to gambling. Ah, really? Hearing that makes me feel a little bit more confident. Maybe. Alright, let's do this thing. That's the spirit. Nobody's ever won a game by acting like a sore loser before the match even started. I'm in your corner, guys. Now get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was what being worked on last time. I see. So where is our high-rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. Huh, bingo. Alright, come on, come on. There it is, Jack. Ooh, this power on the draw, I feel invincible. It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent. Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him. Quick, let's talk to him. If we waste any time, he's bound to get wrapped up in another match. Alright. Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? We've heard you know your way around a card game, mister. So we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets. The wager's 1,000 mirror. Rich enough for you? That's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is going to be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Philia Master at the same time? That works too. I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy. We're not playing Old Maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker, and the first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant. I like it. Only problem now is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on our job, but it is kind of, awkward for me. No, I get what you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. Sure, we don't mind either. Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guests, Please decide the order of your matches. Order? So who's gonna go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long. Thank you very much. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. How do we want to do this? Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure guys, I have like zero confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. It's been a while since I left gambling behind myself. But hey, this contest is all willpower. I can make do. How about you? Worry not, I'm a man who's rife with confidence in my card game. Leave the center to me, for I am certain I can play it well. I'm good with that. That's one down. Olivia's second. It's between me and you now again. I'll go first. You take the end. What? Why are you picking for me? He who strikes with all his might first wins, yes? In other words, he plans to settle things before you come into play. Exactly. There ain't no deep meaning in the order anyways. Basically, we just gotta win. Well, sure. The pressure's on if it ends up going to the third round. I've finished preparing for the match. Is everyone ready to begin? Poker faces on, comrades. Good. Alright, let's do this. Good luck, Estelle. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Estelle. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are as standard. However, there is a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I will now begin dealing your cards. This is bad. Maybe I could try aiming for a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight. Honestly, the odds aren't great. Haha, my lucky streak strikes again. My first round and I've already got a great hand. Man, I've got this in the bag. He must have a really good hand. If that truly were the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Ah, good point. Time to start this thing off. Do I aim big or should I aim low? So we're going to go for keep king, swap all other cards. One way or another, the odds aren't all that great. This is just the start though. I should go for the safest bet I got. Would you like to change cards? Yeah, 4 cards. And you, sir? I'll change 3. Okay, how'd that turn out? Darn, worthless hand all around. Gate's face hasn't even twitched. He's so still. Yes, quite the poker face indeed. A virile man such as he simply begs for my affections by furrowing his brow so pointedly. Ha, yes, fell right into my hand while I was waiting. Come, good challenger, come at me any time. He's certainly confident, but I wonder how much of that is a bluff. I've got nothing right now. I could bluff my way out of this, but if he calls it, we're done for. Do I push or do I pull back? We're gonna go for a challenge. Fold? Me? Fat chances I'll ever choose to fold. Would you like to challenge him? Yeah, of course. I'll challenge here. What? Are you sure? I've got a really, really great hand, so... You sure yap a lot, you idiot. I said I'll challenge you. Shut up and decide if you'll take it or not. What will you do, sir? What to do? I bet I could win with this hand, so I'll... Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. What? Ew. I fold. I'll fold, just please don't do anything to me. Hey, he said he's folding. Pardon? Yes, so he did. With that, sir, I'm afraid you can no longer fold starting with the next round. That was so scary. Ooh, Philo folded. Well, it might be more accurate to say he got folded. How very like Agate. Nice work, Agate. Now I know why you said you challenged him with willpower. Not only did you actually do it, you pulled through and won. Gotta admit, I'm impressed and kinda stunned. Yes, your recovery was remarkable. Your position was looking very dangerous for a moment there. Yeah, I managed to work it out. Still, we haven't won yet. Make sure you guys ready for the rest. That's true. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet. I may need the courage to stand down if the situation calls for it, in other words. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that's my cue. May Lady Luck favour me with her grace. Counting on you. After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose. I will now begin dealing your cards. My only a pair of fours, a rather uninspiring hand. Here? No, it might come here. He seems kinda hesitant. Yes, his expression is different. He might have a good hand. Now what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Either or would make for a worthy spectacle. Okay, we're gonna exchange all cards, leaving the pair. I should play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will. 3 cards, please. You, sir? I'll take 2 cards. How did it turn out? 2 pair. Enough to challenge on. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Olivia? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. He seems awfully subdued compared to before. Did he get some kind of big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? Okay, we're gonna fold. Our foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when retreat becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As of the next round, neither side will be able to fold. Would you look at that, he folded. Probably figured out his opponent had the better hand. I have returned, my loves. Did you see my calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless? But did Filio really have a good hand? If you challenged, you might have won. I'd say it is almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears by now. Don't you think that's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides are folded, neither of us can back down from the final round. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna settle this nice and clean in the next match. Yeah, we'll, wait. Next match is my match, isn't it? Kinda late for you to act clueless now. Our fate is in your hands, Estelle. I shall pray for your victory with all my strength. But pray, huh? That doesn't necessarily mean the hand of my dreams will come. Oh, but what if it does? What's going on in your twisted mind now? Estelle, if I could provide a word of advice, If you're ever uncertain of which cards to choose, you may be better off simply tossing them to the wind. The thought reminds me of a popular saying which illustrates my point beautifully. It's easier to rebake a cake than to recoat the frosting. Popular my tush, you just made it up. Still, why tell me any of this? Just a hunch. Keep it at the back of your mind during your match, won't you? are you ready for your final match? Hey, it's about that time. I pray adios grants you victory, Estelle. Sure, thanks. Something's bothering me. You are both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match. Wow, that's a bad hand. A kinda awkward draw. I don't have a hand now, but I could try to aim for a flush. How's Filio acting this time? I've got it. It's here. Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Ah, what a pretty hand. Oh man, I'm done for. He's changed his tune. Yeah, it looks like he's got something worthwhile. Now, how will you proceed in turn, Estelle? I hope my advice fell on willing ears. This is bad. Filio looks like he's at the top of his game. Even if I complete the flush, he might come out with an even better hand. The hand I've got, though, there's not much more I can aim for outside of that flush. Something in my gut's telling me to just go with what Olivier said, throw all my cards out and start fresh. And that's what we're going for, exchange all cards. Even if I finish the flush, if he's got something better, there's no point. Never thought I'd say this, but you win, Olivier. Will you be changing your cards? Yeah, all 5 cards. Okay, no turning back, Olivier. Well played, Estelle. And you, sir? I'll just swap one. What is he doing? Olivier blew in the dealer's ear. Ah! Well, what on earth are you doing? My apologies. I simply couldn't endure the anxiety of the moment. The tension escaped me, so to speak. I feel much calmer now, thanks to your assistance. You idiot! If you're satisfied, then, step back, please. I can't proceed with the game until you do. Oh, my apologies, if you'll pardon me. He's an idiot, but I'm the bigger idiot for actually believing in him. Well then, resuming as we were. You wish to exchange your entire hand, correct, miss? Yeah, all 5. And here, 1 card for you. Haha, alright, come on. Do you have your cards? Now, if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. Go. Alright. Come on. Come on, please. It really did come. Look at this. It's a royal straight flush. A royal something? Or isn't that the strongest hand? Whoa, whoa. That hand of all things. The odds of that are next to nothing. It'll be hard to win against that hand. Are you sure about that? Huh? Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is on the table. Yeah, I'll show. Not much of a point when I'm up against a hand like that, but rules are rules. Oh, that's a pretty one-sided hand. Huh? This? No way, a spade royal flush? It certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Filio's. You're kidding me. This match is yours, miss. We won? We won! Woohoo! We won! Please check your wager. We won? Haha, what a splendid turn of events. Yeah, he totally cheated. What is it, a gate? Huh, I see. So that's why you were acting so shady. Haha, come now, whatever could you mean? Well, whatever, I'll pretend I didn't see it. That's why we won, so you won't see me complaining. Always a pleasure to be at your service. Sorry for holding things up. Let's go report to the client. You guys? Why are you gazing at each other like that? Isn't it obvious? Agate was so moved by my gallantry in the second round that he's been dying to make a move on me ever since. What the? Stop sprouting random crud, you dumbass. Come now, my red mane view. There's no reason to hide your feelings, or are we playing hard to get? Oh, Agate, you shy little boy. Don't listen to him. Come on, let's go downstairs and report to the client. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. Here's your wager back. Your 1,000 mirrors doubled to 2,000. Ah, that's fine. You can have that. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but, you know, are you sure that we did it enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his. Huh, true enough. In that case, we'll be moving on. That okay? Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did, but you guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our jobs, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. Yeah, come to us anytime. Really, thanks for today. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. This loss is but a small stepping stone on my path to glory. This is nothing. Time to win a bunch and earn it all back. Hey everyone, that was so cool. I'm like seriously impressed. I had no idea Bracers was so good at gambling. Oh, we gamble with our lives every day. All work and no play is so boring. Why don't you guys come here for fun next time? I'd be glad to be your match. Your match was splendid. If you would, please let us take care of the rest. We'll take excellent care of him. It's important to know when to ride the wave and win, and that if you ride it too far, you can get hurt. Being able to read the flow of the game is the key to winning any gamble. Once someone's winning streak comes to an end, the rest is easy. He'll pay out what he's won soon enough. Alrighty, and except from the hotel, that's everybody on this side of the bridge spoken to. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give my voice a bit of a rest for today. I'm so sorry guys, I'd love to continue, but it's like I'm trying to swallow sand at the moment. So thanks for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and we'll wrap up speaking to everybody else and doing the other quests that we can do in the hotel next episode. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is coming out. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.